Hello students, you are welcome in sequence and series part 2. This is chapter 9 of NCRT and we are doing AP. So you think this is just revision of the topic of AP that you have done in class 10th. We have done few results, it is quick revision. Now A plus D, A plus 2D up to A plus N minus 1 into D. This is general AP whose A is the first term. This is second term A plus D and so on. Now nth term, that is A plus N minus 1 into D, and where D is common difference that can be calculated using An minus 1. Then sum of n terms, that is n by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Sum of n terms can also be calculated using the formula n by 2 into A plus L, where L is last term or nth term if number of terms are n. So now question number second. Find sum of all natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000. You read statement very carefully. So sometimes this between word that is replaced from the word from. So lying between means the numbers will be between 100 and 1000. If lying from, then 100 and 1000 that will be included. So these are between, it means they will be excluded. So now the first number, that will be 105. Then we will keep on adding 5. So it means D, that is common difference, will be 5. The last number before 1000, which is divisible by 5, that will be 995. Let it is An. And now you calculate n using An formula, A plus N minus 1 into D. You calculate n, this is 179. So we want to find out sum. So sum of all numbers between 100 and 1000 you can be calculated using formula Sn. So where A, the first term, that is 105, An, the last term, that is 995, and n is 179 we have calculated. So you just calculate and find out the answer. It is 98,450. I hope it is clear. Question number 4. How many terms of AP are needed to give the sum minus 25? We need the number of terms. From this AP we can calculate A, the first term, D, common difference by subtracting first term from the second term. So it will be 1 upon 2. Then using formula of Sn, because we are given the sum minus 25, so using formula of Sn we have to calculate n. So you put values in this formula. A minus 6, D, it is 1 by 2, and you calculate n. We will have two values of n by using splitting the middle term method. N is equal to 5 and n is equal to 20. And we will verify whether both the values give the correct answer or not. So both values give the correct answer, so that's why both are correct. So both are answers. So I hope you will understand it. Now question number 5. In an AP, pth term is 1 upon q, qth term is 1 upon p. Find the sum of first pq terms. It is so pth term is 1 upon q. Pth term, that is A plus P minus 1 into D. So you will start the question, let the first term is A and common difference is D. Then AP is A plus P minus 1 into D, it is 1 upon q. Similarly AQ means A plus Q minus 1 into D, that is 1 upon P. Now solve first and second equation by using elimination method and find values of A and D. Value of D, it will be 1 upon PQ. Value of A is also 1 upon PQ. Then find sum of PQ terms. You first apply the formula of Sn. Sn, we know the formula is n by 2, 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So you apply this formula. N is PQ. A is 1 upon PQ. and it is d 1 upon pq. So you calculate and you will find the sum as 1 upon 2 into pq plus 1. I hope it is clear to you. Question number 7 now. Find the sum of n terms of AP whose kth term is 5k plus 1. Kth term is 5k plus 1. We want the sum of n terms. So it means AK is given to us 5k plus 1. We will find out first term and common difference. So A1, if you substitute k by 1, so A1 will be obtained, that is equal to 6. A2 second term, substitute k by 2, so A2 that will be 11. Using second term and first term, we can calculate D using A2 minus A1. So it is 5. Then using Sn formula, you find out Sn, that will be in terms of n, because we want the sum of n terms. So replace A and D, A by 6 and D by 5, we have already calculated. So sum of n terms will be n into 5n plus 7 upon 2. I hope it is clear. Question number 8. In an AP, if Sn is given to us, find out D. Sn is, we know the sum of first n terms of AP. S1, the sum of first term, that is A only, and that will be, if you replace n by 1, so we will get S1, that is P plus Q. Similarly, S2, sum of first two terms. If first term is A and second term is A plus D, then A plus D, that will be equal to S2. S2 is obtained by replacing n by 2 in this formula. So this is 2p plus 4q. So A plus D, you put value of A and calculate D, it is 2q. So I hope it is clear. So S2 is the sum of first two terms, first term plus second term, and then find out S2 by putting the formula and then calculate. Question number 9. Sum of n terms of two APs are in ratio 5n plus 1, 4 ratio 9n plus 6. Find ratio of their 18th term. So S1 upon S2. So let A1 is the first term of first AP. There are two APs. So for the first AP, A1 is the first term and D1 is the second. D1 is the common difference. For second AP, let A2 is the first term and D2 is the common difference. Then S1 upon S2. So S1, apply the formula. It is n by 2 into 2A1 plus n minus 1 into D1. Similarly S2. And you can cancel the similar terms. Then take 2 common from numerator and denominator. So you will obtain this relation. We want the ratio of 18th term. It means we want to calculate A1 plus 17 D1 upon A2 plus 17 D2. So it means we will replace this term by 17. So n1 n minus 1 upon 2, it should be equal to 17 to get the required ratio. And you calculate n from there, it will be 35. It means by replacing n by 35 in equation number 1, we will have the required ratio. So put n is equal to 35 in 1 and you'll get required ratio, which is 179 ratio 321. I hope it is clear. You try to solve the remaining questions of this exercise. Thank you.